Healthier Scotland, in association with the Daily Record, sponsors Coached Off the Couch Passing It On. Inspiring Scotland to get up and get active.
With Scotland's Commonwealth Games just around the corner, it's the perfect time for all of us to get up, get out and get active. Go! Last year, some of Scotland's greatest sporting heroes helped us coach 6 groups of people off the couch. But have they kept up that healthy lifestyle? Come on! Or are they still struggling to make that positive change?
Bring it on!
Over the next 3 weeks, we'll find out how they're doing and we'll set a new challenge of passing on their love of their new healthy lifestyle. Last year, we inspired them to get fit and get healthy. Now it's time for our families to inspire others to do the same. This week, we're back to find out how the Goodalls in Lasswade and the Cockburns of Glasgow have been getting on. We'll find out if the coaching we gave them has kept them off the couch.
There you go. Well done, Emily. Hey!
Wonderful.
Time to motivate our families with some brand new challenges that will get them up, out and active.
10-1 to us. Losers!
And inspire them to pass on their new healthy lifestyles to friends and family.
Come on!
This is it, match point.
First up, the Goodall family. Dad Cammy, Mum Jerry and the girls Murren and Maggie.
Time for tea.
When we met them last year, they were in desperate need of our help, especially Cammy.
I must think about food on average every 5 seconds. I want to be able to be a better father for my kids. When Maggie's in her scooter, I can't run to catch up with her.
At 23 stone, Cammy needed help, and with a history of diabetes in his family, ambulance technician Jerry was well aware of the risks.
I can remember saying to him, I'm going to be left with 2 kids because you're going to die because you can't stop eating.
In the end, it seemed to have made a life-changing difference.
I can feel myself getting a bit trimmer and I'm not as out of breath and I can run after them a bit more. Really, I mean, that's all it's about, trying to get fit enough to have fun with the family.
Last time I saw the Goodalls, they'd embraced their new healthy lifestyle by finding sport they loved, and they were determined not to go back to their bad old ways. But has it been an uphill struggle, or are they on the road to success? Let's find out.
Oh, nothing.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Good. So you've kept up with the geocaching?
Yep.
It's great to see the family are still geocaching, best described as a high-tech treasure hunt where you find hidden goodies. They first got the rambling bug last year thanks to geocache expert David Love.
Basically what we're going to do today is go and find some treasure in the woods.
Geocaching is one of the fastest growing social media activities. Simply look online for your local geocaching hotspots, download the coordinates and clues to your GPS device, and you're ready to go.
Like Murren, follow your arrow then.
You see something inside the cache that you like, you take that out and then you put something in of equal value or more value.
Guys, go!
Oh, here it is. Do you want to swap that sheep for that skateboard?
Well, what kind of things have you found?
We found a car at one stage, didn't we?
We did find
like
a
wee
car.
toy car.
No, not a big car. A little tiny one.
Yeah.
How's the swimming?
It was good, eh? Murren's just got her certificate for swimming. How far can you swim now?
30 lengths, I think.
30 lengths, so there you go.
Well, that's brilliant, and it sounds like they're glad they took the swimming pool plunge. And who wouldn't be inspired when your coach is none other than record-breaking, gold medal-winning Olympian David Wilkie.
You don't really want to lift the head up when you breathe, because what that does, it pushes the body down. So you really need to breathe to the side, okay?
Thanks to our Aquaman, Cammy found swimming an ideal low-impact sport for the joints that tones all the major muscles and, with a touch of Wilkie's speed, could help you lose weight too.
Try and get the elbows high as possible too. Try and get the fingers entering in front of the body. That's good, that's good. This is what I'd like you to look like next year.
Certainly what I would like to look like anyway.
We also encouraged the Goodalls to get on their bikes. Staying on proved to be a bit of a problem for Cammy.
It's made me a bit more determined to try a bit harder with the kids to try and get them cycling.
And what about the mountain bike? Have you kept that up?
Jerry and I have been out a couple of times while the kids have been at school, and we've just done it, the two of us.
And do you like the cycling now? Because you like your scooter, don't you?
Well, I'm doing okay. He cries about going on it. Just kidding.
It's great the Goodalls are now active as a family, but I want to find out if Cammy's still struggling with his weight.
Cammy's obviously not the fittest guy, you know, sport's never been really a big thing for him, so it was really important, I felt, for Cammy to get involved with some kind of sport or something that he could do, just because I was worried that, you know, something would happen to him.
Hopefully getting Cammy's friends involved will help motivate him to lose some more weight. And this time it's all about passing it on. So is there anybody that you think that you'd like to invite to join you?
Well, there's a mate that I've just got back in contact with from my Black Watch days back nearly 20 years ago in Hong Kong. So yeah, it'd be great to see Davey again.
And what sport would you like to play?
Team one would be good. Do you fancy a team sport?
Yeah! Hockey!
Right, come on, let's go.
Go!
Before we hit the hockey pitch, time to get Cammy into shape. Although he's lost a stone since we last saw him, he still needs some help. So we've arranged for personal trainer Claire Cockburn to take him through his paces, literally.
OK, Cammy, here's your pedometer. We're going to use this to measure your walk to school. Average does about 3,000 steps per day. We're looking to get 10,000 steps. Let's go for it. So this is a normal walk that you do to school?
We try to get there by foot power where possible, but when other things get in the way, when the kids are a little bit slow getting ready and what have you, and then you end up, either they're going to be late for school or you have to take the car, and then the weather is a real decider on that.
What Cammy doesn't realise is that he can easily have a healthy routine by simply walking. Walking's easy, free, and one of the best ways to lose weight. It's been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, asthma, and strokes. To get the health benefits from walking, you need to go a bit faster than Claire and Cammy. One way to tell if you're doing it right is that you'll be able to talk, but not sing the words to your favourite song. To increase your daily steps, why not try getting off the bus a stop earlier or running up and down any stairs on your route?
OK, Cammy, let's have a look at the pedometer.
1,208 steps.
So we're aiming to get 10,000 a day.
Well, I mean, just on the school run there and back, twice a day, then that's 5,000. So
absolutely. You know, if we can say, OK, over the day you're going to try and achieve an hour's activity, but that doesn't have to be done at the one point. Can you look at maybe walking a little faster? Look at things along the way that you can maybe do, go a longer route. Get the kids involved, get your wife involved, because it's a journey for you all.
Including walking into your daily routine is an easy way to get your recommended weekly activity of 2.5 hours. From going to the shops or as part of your journey to work, it's easy, and the only equipment you need is a pair of shoes. I'm so pleased that the Goodalls are on their way to a healthier and hopefully happier lifestyle. There's just one more test though, and that's to pass it on. It's time for hockey. Waiting in the wings is Cammy's old army mucker and his wife, Susan.
Davey Bryce and I used to serve with one arm in a Black Watch. It would have been back in the early 90s. We were really friendly at the time.
I honestly can't wait to see Cammy. The friendship's never broken, like, you know, you've got that wee thing that always ties you together.
David does quite a lot of sport on his own. He does karate and, you know, he trains 4 or 5 times a week, just looking to get a little bit fitter. I do nothing. So for me, it is about time to get back to being fit like I used to be many years ago.
Are you ready? Yes. Right, I've got a couple of people you need to meet.
Davey, man, how's it going?
Hello. Hi, you all right? I'm Jerry.
It's been a while. Who's Trix?
I'm Susan.
Good.
Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Andrew.
I'm Susan, how are you?
Good to see you.
Right, look, I don't want to interrupt and there'll be lots of time for catching up later, but we're going to get out and play hockey.
Yay!
Left, right, 10, shut! Time for the troops to meet our hockey drill instructor and Scottish Commonwealth team captain, Linda Clement. Linda, how many caps is it now for you?
200 Scotland caps and 18 Great Britain caps.
Right, so you have to listen to what Linda says here.
Right, let's go, grab a ball.
Oh.
So the ball is going to be out in front of your bodies, and we bend our knees to dribble up, keeping the stick close to the ball. So you roll it, head up, into the corner.
Playing hockey is great for all-round fitness. to build up endurance and cardiovascular performance and is excellent for developing hand-eye coordination. Come on, Jerry! And a good thing too, judging by this lot. And do they look like they're enjoying it? Why would this be a particularly good sport for Cammy and Jerry and the girls?
But you're outside, you're getting fit and healthy, you've got great fun at the same time, and it's something that they can all get involved in.
I mean, do you need much more than just a stick and a ball?
Well, not really actually. No, all you really need is a bit of grass to play on. So we've done some dribbling skills, we've done some passing skills, we've had some shooting skills, so now we're going to try and put all those skills together into a little game of 3v3.
The pace of the game requires short bursts of body energy that help in burning a huge number of calories.
Go on then, Maggie, go on! Get it! Oh!
Whilst the low playing position works on your core, trunk and upper leg strength and stability.
10-1 to us. Losers!
Jerry, how are the girls getting on?
They're really enjoying it. I think my competitive side maybe comes out a wee bit too much.
Just a bit. How are you finding it?
I don't know.
You take that out.
It's absolutely brilliant.
And how's Davey getting on?
Oh, I think he's thoroughly enjoying himself.
A much healthier way to get in touch than over a pint.
Absolutely.
It's been great today. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. There's no finished catching up yet. There's still a lot of talking to do and a lot of memories to bring out, so all good.
We've had so much fun. As you can probably tell by the colour of my cheeks, it's exhilarating when it's this cold especially.
Do you know, on a day like this, you probably just want to curl up on the couch, but you get outside and you have a bit of a run about, and do you know, I actually feel an awful lot happier than I would be if I was just sitting at home watching a movie. Genuinely. Gets my spirits up.
Get him in!
Well, the guys are having a great time. There are 120 hockey clubs all over Scotland for you to get involved. All the information is on our website. So get out there, get active and pass it on.
Hands up if you won! Hands up if you won! Yeah. Get your hands down!
Coming up, we discover if the Cockburn ladies have stuck to their active promises.
Because it's been such a bad winter, I've not really had a chance to practice.
And we challenge them to a face-off on the badminton court.
Yes, well in, Heidi, well in.
Healthier Scotland, in association with the Daily Record, sponsors Coached Off the Couch Passing It On, inspiring Scotland to get up and get active. Healthier Scotland, in association with the Daily Record, sponsors Coached Off the Couch Passing It On, inspiring Scotland to get up and get active.
This week on Coached Off the Couch Passing It On, we're catching up with two families who last year made activity in many forms a regular part of their lives. This time, we want them to pass on their love of their new healthy lifestyles.
I'm so proud of myself.
Time to revisit the Cockburns of Glasgow, Mum Irene and daughter Emily. For Irene, adopting a healthier lifestyle was a priority as her father died suddenly of a heart attack at 52 when she was just Emily's age. Coached Off the Couch entered their lives and proved that being absolutely fabulous at 50 is within everybody's grasp, especially if you're active together.
Really enjoyed it, and everybody that we've met has been absolutely fantastic.
Last time we saw Irene and Emily, they'd fully embraced their new active lifestyle. So are they still driving themselves forward, or are they stuck in a bunker? Let's find out. Hello, how are you? Lovely to see you again. Hello. How are you, Emily? How are you? Both look fantastic. You've lost weight.
Do you think so?
Well, you know you've lost weight. You look really well, pair of you. So the first sport that you tried last time was the football, wasn't it? You weren't that keen, Emily, were you? Not keen is a bit of an understatement. Scotland's favourite sport didn't convince Emily in the slightest, regardless of the health benefits.
She enjoys the exercise part of it, but she's not really into football as such. She's more a girly dancing.
Yeah. And then we went off to the driving range. How did you enjoy that?
It was good.
Emily certainly got into the swing of things on the golf course, thanks to coach Katrina Matthews, the first Scottish woman to win a golf major.
Now just move a little further away so your hands kind of... There you go.
Yay! Just actually said to me, I'm really looking forward to going golfing.
Yeah. But you need to be a hardy soul to play in Scotland.
Because it's been such a bad winter, we've never really been out. As you can see, I've not really had a chance to practice.
And then the ice skate as well, which you loved, didn't you? And you were quite good at it. The girls strapped on their blades and, under the expert tutelage of Leanne and Taylor, took to the ice. Emily more bravely than Irene.
What to do is just try and relax as much as you can.
I'm really scared. I'd literally never had ice skates in my feet before, so I was really pleased that I managed to stay upright and didn't fall.
Have you found anything difficult since we last saw each other?
Trying to keep off the chocolate.
Well, that's fair enough. Yeah.
But I have been going to classes about 5 times a week. I do body balance, body combat.
And what about you? What have you been up to, Emily?
I've been keeping up my dancing.
You are both getting out and keeping fit, but maybe not together as much as you'd like to. So maybe the best way of doing that is so we get friends and family all in one group, and we'll try and find something. Have you got any friends that you'd like to invite along?
Ray's my friend and Lorna's Emily's friend, and they're quite keen to join us.
Irene and Emily have done a great job of including activity into their busy lives, but they're still struggling with snacking on sweet treats and aren't really doing much together. So before we get to our Passing It On challenge, we thought we'd tackle both these problems with something Emily loves: baking.
OK, Emily, so what we're going to make today are some gorgeous muffins.
Emily makes great cakes, but always uses a packet mix. So we've sent in nutritionist Rebecca Miller to show the girls a healthier, tastier version of their favourite snack.
I know we've got our gorgeous looking bananas here. Here's some I aged earlier. Everybody's got these in their kitchen, haven't they? But for a recipe like this, they're really what you need.
The ingredients in Rebecca's muffins are high in nutritional value and are really easy to make. Emily starts by mixing self-raising flour with brown sugar.
We're going to add in here as well porridge oats. Do you like porridge?
I've never tried it.
Well, porridge is really good. Porridge is one of the things that Scotland does the best. Oats are clever. They have carbohydrates in them, which is their sugars, and they just trickle out into our blood and release them really slowly, so they help us concentrate.
Emily adds live yoghurt to Mum's mashed bananas, some light olive oil, which is good for the heart, and then it's in with the egg whites.
Does it make a difference to the taste, whether you have the yolks in or not?
Well, having the yolk in will make it richer. This recipe, I'm actually just using the white, just to keep them light and fluffy, because these are more muffiny.
Sorry, it's not perfect. I've never separated an egg before.
That was absolutely perfect.
Time to add more healthy bits.
Right, should we get these blueberries in before your mum eats them all?
Not only are blueberries tasty, but they contain antioxidants that keep our bodies healthy and skin looking good.
They're perfect, they're good to go. Let's get them in the oven.
A perfect bake, no soggy bottoms on these muffins. All that's left to do is add a bit of natural colour to the topping, which is made from icing sugar, cream cheese and a little bit of yoghurt.
And we've got our lovely fresh fruit to go in it as well.
Raspberries are high in vitamin C, so great for the immune system. And they also make a great natural food colouring for Emily's topping.
If you wanted to make them a little bit healthier, you could just put some of this on before we bake them, which is just some oatmeal and some of the sugar. You get a lovely crispy, crunchy shell, and that's really nice. The proof the pudding's in the eating. What do you think, Emily?
Beautiful.
You make them again? Excellent.
Delicious. A muffin that doesn't give you a muffin top. What more could a girl want? Irene and Emily are bang on track to a healthier, more active lifestyle, but we need to encourage some more mother-daughter time. So how about an activity they can enjoy together as well as with friends? Anyone for badminton? Joining Irene and Emily today are another mother and daughter team. They're friends, Ray and Lorna.
Emily and Lorna got on really, really well, and so did Ray and I. We go to gym classes and things together and we have a good laugh. So I just thought it'd be really good fun for them to do.
And to show them the ropes, former Scottish badminton internationals with over 100 caps between them, Andy Bowman and Christine Black.
First thing we're going to do is a warm-up today, just to get your heart rate going. You've got to try and clear the shuttles off your court. Throw as many shuttles as you can over the net in a minute. Right,
are we ready? Go!
Come on, keep going. Come on, it's got to be overhead.
Keep going. Try not to hit your mum.
Emily, not at her.
Stop there!
Stop. 8.
The
mums have won.
Yes!
Well done, the mums.
Well done.
And now we've got to play a game of badminton against the daughter, so are you going to win that?
But first, we need to learn the skills that will help sort out the winners from the losers in the match later.
You're going to count the number of shots you can hit in a minute. Good, Ray. Good. Well done. Let's try a few times. Just get used to it. Right, OK.
Badminton's a great way for anyone from the ages of 7 to 70 to keep fit. Not only does it burn the calories, it's a great workout for the whole body.
You're getting a lot of exercise because you're using every muscle in your body. Maybe you go to the gym and you do some treadmill, or in a sport like this, you're running, you're jumping, you're twisting, you're lunging, you're using your whole upper body, so it's everything.
I think we could do with some tips on how to get it over the net.
OK, you're going to adopt what is now known as the Usain Bolt position. Throw my racket up, OK, and then we're going to step through, so we'll give it a bash.
Before you start now, make sure you're in a balanced position, just feet slightly apart.
You can kind of use your left foot to point, to direct the shuttle.
Good, that's better.
Up you go.
That's the one they're getting used to.
OK, Emily, well done.
I think everybody's finding different bits hard. I can't put direction on it, but I can hit it quite hard. Everybody's good at different things.
It's game on, time to talk tactics.
Just remember when you're serving, just to come up a little bit closer.
When the shuttle's up on your opponent's side, you're going to be in a defensive position, so that's side by side, basically.
Concentrate when you're serving, because if you make a mistake off serve, you've lost the point.
And hopefully what you're going to do is there's going to be a breakdown of communication between the mums, and they're going to bash into each other. That's what we're hoping for, OK?
Take down your opponents at the earliest opportunity. Great advice, Andy.
Here we go, this is it, girls, ready? Keep going, keep going. Oh, she's hit it. Yes, well in, Heidi, well in. Well played. See, take your time here, take your time.
Oh,
that was a good
shot,
shot, right up the middle. See, that's
right
it. There's been a breakdown in communication over here. Pressure starting to build now. And this is it, match point.
Oh!
Yes! That's
20.
it.
Well done.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, it's good.
Did you enjoy beating your mum, Lorna?
Yeah.
And what about Andy's tips? Did they help?
Yeah, definitely.
Which was the best one, do you think?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
So you're going to come back and play again?
Yeah.
We're actually discussing it just now. We're going to go out and ask how much it is to book the courts and things.
Yeah.
So,
And you've got revenge in your sights then?
well, the next two.
One of the best things about badminton, especially for the girls, is that it's a great sport for all ages and abilities. And with over 300 clubs around Scotland, it's so easy to get involved. If you want information on clubs near you or any more hints and tips, then you can take a look at our website.
Next week, there's no way the Campbell family from Grangemouth are dodging their activity challenge.
Oh, missed.
Chef Edie Manson gives the Mackies and Peterhead some mealtime motivation.
Starting to great. It's an emotional performance I've got going here.
And we're passing it on down on the beach with some volleyball.
This has got to be a lot harder than I thought.
Coached off the couch, passing it on, inspiring Scotland to get up and get active.